Okay, so this is going to be my unofficial Project Pan update. This should be update number 2 because January was intro, February update 1. Okay, so this is update 2, March 2023, obviously. I say unofficial because I honestly don't know if I'm going to stick to this or not. Let me pause my TV for a second because I'm watching another YouTuber. But anyway, I'm using one of my older phones for this because I've got a video that I just filmed and I'm uploading it to YouTube. I filmed my March reading wrap up. It should have went up yesterday, but you know, here we are. So I'm using one of my older phones and it's going to be slow and glitchy. Hopefully not. I did finally get a laptop because I hate my Chromebook, plus my Chromebook charging port messed up. And I can't plug in my cord to download my videos to the Chromebook. So anyway, got a laptop. I'm going to do my shortest video, which is going to be my April TBR. I'll explain why the April TBR is going to be super short. I'm going to try to film that on the phone I actually use for calls, text, messenger, things like that, and then upload it to my computer to see if the editing thing that I found PixArt, and it seems to be where I can use PixArt for my computer because I use InShot for my phones, and I don't think I can use InShot on the computer. But anyway, so this is the update. So I've got 6 products to try to finish and 2 that I am trying to expand the pan on. I did have, okay, so my CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara, and then the, what was it? It was something else. Oh, it was my bottom, it was the Maybelline Lash Discovery for my bottom lashes. That is done. It wasn't part of this, but it's done. Those are more than 2 years old. Barely anything in it. If it was anything, it was from the side. So anyway, I don't have pictures, so you're not going to be able to tell progress comparisons. I really probably need to start doing pictures. If I can get it, the editing software to work for my computer, I could start doing pictures for this. It's just my phone doesn't have a lot of storage. Anyhow, so I am right here on the Ordinary Serum Foundation. This is my Serum Foundation in 1.1 in Fair. This is too light for me in winter, so I know it's going to be really light for me in summer. I'm very pale. Can you see? But I do have redness in my skin, but I'm still pale. I always joke with my kids and my husband, I'm Casper's distant cousin. But anyway, I am under the Ordinary label, but right above the colors for this one. So about halfway, a little under halfway. If this was the only foundation I was using, I knew I could finish it within a few months. But I have a lot of foundations. I am an everyday consumer. Yeah, I'm throwing up videos on YouTube. And no, I am not a professional YouTuber at all. I'm doing this as a hobby for something to do when my kids are at school, when my husband's at work. Also as a reminder to me that, hey, you have all this makeup. I need a reminder to myself, not just written, because I don't always keep written notes. I keep written notes now because I do this. And no, I don't go back to the videos and like, oh yeah, I need to use this. I need to use that. Doing the videos is my reminder. So anyway, I'm digressing. So there's this. I am rotating through my foundations one more time because what I'm trying to do is rotate through all my makeup once. And then that's when I'll start picking and choosing what I use just randomly whenever. But I am rotating back through because anything I have 2 of, the lightest one goes in this basket, and then I'm going to use first. I'll still rotate through the other stuff, but I'm trying to separate some things. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, I'm just going to move on because I know that doesn't make sense. So this is where I'm at. Hopefully I can finish it by the end of the year, but we'll see. Okay, ColourPop Super Shock Shadow on the cusp. I don't even remember when I hit pan on this. I just know I did. But it's on the cusp. You can't see the name, I don't think. You can't get this anymore. But this is where I am. It's slowly making progress. I don't see a difference from last month. I don't guess. But I use it as a highlighter, obviously. And sometimes I'll use it in the inner corner. Unless I have an eyeshadow that'll work. But I use it in the inner corner sometimes. I'm hoping to finish this by the end of the year, but we'll see. Alright, let me take the products that I just want to expand the panel. Okay, so these. The CoverGirl True Blend Eyeliner in Taupe. I only use this under... I don't even use it in the waterline because it doesn't show up. I use it under my bottom lashes, and then I go in with a powder as a liner. I sharpened it today, but barely. I couldn't even get a sharp point. So I don't know if I'll be able to sharpen again. Well, I don't know if I will be able to sharpen it again. Anyway. I'll try one more time once this dulls down. But if not, I'm going to have to just let that go all the way down and then call it. Hopefully not, because look at all this. But I don't know. We'll see if I can get it all the way down. If not, and I can't sharpen it anymore, I'll just have to call it like that. And this one, the Essence. This is the Essence Extreme Lasting Eyeliner. It's waterproof, 02, but first espresso. I love this eyeliner. The Essence liners are difficult to sharpen. I have to go in to sharpen it with... There's a certain e.l.f. liner that has a sharpener, and I use that so it don't break. Because at first I was using my Essence actual sharpener, and it broke a lot of it. So I didn't use this whole thing. Some of it broke. But I was able to sharpen it very little. Hopefully I can sharpen it a little bit more and get it all the way down. If not, I'll have to call this one too. I know these are two that I'll finish by the end of the year. I'm sure I'll finish it before the end of the year. The Essence Shine 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 Lip Gloss in... What shade is it? Oh, brighter one. This... I'm going to take the stopper out soon, even though I don't know if that'll be necessary. I have lotion on my hand, so this is not... Anyway, I have lotion on my hand, so the cap's not going to come off with a lid. You can see a bunch of windowing. I hope you can see that. This is almost done. This is one of my older lip glosses. There's barely anything at the bottom, and even if there is, I won't be able to get it, so I'm going at the sides. There's still product left in this, so I'm going to use it until I can't scrape anymore. There's that. Okay, so those... Oh, I didn't talk about this. This is the CoverGirl Clean Creamy Natural. It's a 120 Creamy Natural. I bought it. The thing was broken. I didn't realize it till after I opened it, and I was like, you know what? I ain't worried about it. I think that's gotten bigger from last month. This is thinning out. This right here is nothing to worry about. I do powder right after I do my foundation, so I think because foundation's wet, I'm thinking my powder brush just gets a little... I mean, that doesn't... To me, that makes sense. Because, you know, the foundation doesn't completely dry down, I guess, by the time I do my powder. So I guess that's why that's like that. It's not that it's old or anything, because I think I got this at some point last year. I want to finish this. I don't know if I can. I have high hopes, though. I have other powders that I need to rotate through. Even though, you know, I called myself on a specific product no buy where there's certain categories that I wasn't buying from, and then I had certain categories that was low buy where I had specifics that I wanted to get. Yeah, I completely failed for that. I bought so much so far this year. Because there was a bunch of things that I knew I wanted to try, but I kept putting it off. Like, do I really want to spend $40 on the powder? Do I really want to spend $40 on a blush? Apparently, yes, because I spent the money. And then I spent some more money on another foundation because I love drugstore makeup. I can get more versus high-end where you can only get whatever. Because let's say the ABH foundation I got $38. I can get a ColourPop foundation for $14. But I do want to get into a little bit more of high-end stuff because I already knew I liked high-end eyeshadow. Now I want to get into the, you know, and then I like certain high-end cheap products like Sigma. I had the powder blush and bronzer for that. So anyway, let me stop talking about that and just move on to two products, excuse me, I want to expand pan on. This is the e.l.f. blush in Blushing. I'm not sure of the formula or anything. The cap is broken. Don't know if that's my fault or if it's just cheap packaging. Not even going to go with that because I do like the blush, but because my packaging broke so easily. Anyway, so sparkly. type blush. You can see the sparkle in the pan. Well, I don't know if y'all can. Well, through the camera, I can see it. So hopefully y'all can too. I like this blush. It's really light on my skin. I think it sits well. I do enjoy this blush. I'm pretty sure you could still get it. And e.l.f. is an affordable brand. Will I repurchase it right away if I ever wanted to? No, because I have 15 million blushes. So, no repurchases in the future. And then and I've had that for, we're not going to talk about it. Oh, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This used to be so talked about back a couple years ago. Yes, this one's older too. I'm not sure if this expanded any, but I know this has faded more. I'm trying to get this right here to fade more. And then once it's completely faded, do I stop using it or do I continue and expand the pan? Because I do have other bronzers that doesn't need to be neglected. I don't know yet. I do know once I go through my foundations one more time, I'm going to go back to this serum foundation and get it out of the collection. I'm going to continue, I guess, rotating through, well, I'm not rotating through my blushes and highlighters or anything right now. I was, but then I used all of them at least once, maybe twice. But currently, this is what I'm using every day. Well, I do my makeup 5 days a week, but there was that 1 week, almost 2 weeks ago, I did my makeup Monday through Saturday. And then this past week, I did it Sunday through Saturday. And then I did my makeup this Sunday, and of course yesterday. I try to do my makeup Monday through Friday, and sometimes I'll do it Saturday and Sunday. But anyway, at least get the design to fade. Keep working on this until I finish it. Try to expand that some more. Keep working on this just to see where we are at the end of the year. Continue working on this. And then finish these 3. So that's where we're at for my unofficial project pan. And yes, I keep calling it unofficial because I'm not a project panner. The way I rotate through my makeup, I am just not a project panner. So this is just what we're doing right now because I do want to get some stuff done. Because again, you know, I'm just an everyday makeup consumer. YouTube isn't a job for me where people have the job to where they review makeup and they're trying new stuff. I'm doing this as a hobby. So why not take that opportunity and, you know, get some stuff done and showcase it. But anyway, if you watched it this far, please like and subscribe. And I appreciate it. Have a great day.